Review Taiji 24, Postures. Taiji can be an exercise, a meditation, or self-defense. Taiji can be you. Find a teacher, read a book, watch video Taiji. Okay, today we're talking about postures. A Taiji form is composed, if you will, of postures. Just as a musical score has notes and measures, the measure holds a series of notes. So a posture holds a series of, and here we go again, changes in weight distribution, movements of the arms, movements of the legs, breathing, and movement of the eyes. So all of those things are in an individual posture. Okay? So like I said in the previous episode, we go slow, and going slow we're able to study these postures. Now we're going to do a future episode again on books. I'll introduce you to another book, the Taiji Twenty-four, I think is the name of the book. It talks about how postures, the original Tai Chi was just all of these postures, and at some point in the far distant past, somebody linked them together into a series of movements. So postures, Wu Chi is a posture, and actually a lot of people, a lot of masters recommend doing just a Wu Chi type posture and holding that in a very appropriate posture for 5, 10, 20 minutes. And as you hold that, you'll begin to realize, well, my posture isn't quite right. I'm not, and the ideal posture here is tucking your buttocks underneath. You want the small of your back to be relatively flat. Of course, that depends on the size of your buttocks, that sort of thing, but you want to visualize the small of your back being flat. You want to visualize your head being erect, as if pulled up by a string on the top of your head, but your chin is tucked in. Mouth closed, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth for breathing through your nose. So again, postures, these are, the form is composed of individual postures. For Park the Wild Horse's mane, your weight is 70% forward, 30% back. Forward foot, the foot is pointed directly forward. Your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. And again, this style that I'm teaching is based on the Yang style. If this were Wu style, your feet would be parallel. So, Park the Wild Horse's mane, left hand is held aloft, elbows relaxed, shoulders relaxed, wrist is relaxed, your fingers are pointed up, and your thumb is aligned with your nose. So there's zillions of little details in each posture. And your right hand is at waist height with the fingers pointed in the same direction that the other hand is positioned. And your eyes, you're looking over your thumb toward the horizon, or actually 20 to 30 feet ahead of you. And you want to get into the habit of holding these postures. And when you string them together, you'll understand the postures better. So there's Wu Chi, the time before the beginning. And it looks like you're just standing there. Commencement. You separate out your foot, left foot to shoulder width. We'll talk about mirroring your form later, stepping out the other direction. Sometimes you'll have a kid jump into the set while you're shooting video. Please sit on the bench. So you'll have Wu Chi, commencement, and part the wild horse's mane. That's video Taiji 23, postures. Oh, and one more thing. Remember, if you are searching for us on YouTube or Google, type in video Taiji, T-A-I-J-I, Landefeld, L-A-N-D-E-F-E-L-D, and you'll find me. Try the other variations, see what you find, but that's the way to find me. Thank you.